Good morning everyone, it's Sierra and today's video is going to be a day in the life with my 5-month-old baby. So I am just getting ready to make a quick breakfast. It's 8:15 now and I would like to get to the gym in the next half hour. So we'll see if we can do that. Liam got up at 7 this morning and he actually had an amazing night of sleep. And I think the trick was that last night we put him down at 7. I kept him up for 3 hours before we put him down. And then around like 9:30 or 10, we gave him a bottle of formula. And I think that like really held him over through the night. So I think that's gonna be our new little routine. I was gonna make oatmeal, but since we're in such a rush, I think I'm just gonna make a quick smoothie. I'm just making a very simple smoothie with milk, protein powder, and this fruit packet. These are the ones I get from Costco. It's an organic smoothie mix, so it already has like the spinach and all of the variety of fruit that you would want. And I use the Orgain chocolate protein powder. And Liam hates loud noises, so I'm going to go put him on his playmat and I'm gonna take this out in the garage to blend it up. Alrighty, so I just got Liam changed and ready for the day, and I'm just gonna try to get myself ready here really quickly in like 5 minutes. So I am really motivated to get healthy again. I have just been feeling so horrible postpartum, and it's time to get it back in gear. So this is our 3rd time this week going to the gym. We took like an entire month off because like, I don't know, I had this issue with my foot and that always happens. Like as soon as you are feeling like, okay, I'm ready to get to the gym and get healthy, it's like something happens that like prevents you from going. So we took a month off and now we're getting back into it. So the last couple days that we've gone during Liam's 2nd nap of the day. So I just realized it's better to just do it during his nap because he falls asleep in the stroller anyway, even if it's during his like awake time. Then it throws off our wake windows for the rest of the day. So what I've been doing is just going like 15 minutes before he's probably gonna fall asleep for his nap, and then he falls asleep in the stroller, and so I walk him around the track for a little while, and then as long as he's still asleep, I'll kind of like pull over to the side where they have like mats and stuff and do like a little workout on my phone. And that routine has been fine. It's just like really busy at that time of the day, so I'm interested to see how it is if we go like a little bit earlier today. But wow, it is like really hard to get up and going during this first week window. So I think if we end up liking this time better, I'll just have to be like a little bit more prepared the night before with like my breakfast and having the diaper bag ready and like having my outfit laid out and everything, because he gets like tired a little bit earlier during this first week window and he's like definitely getting a little cranky. So we gotta hurry up and get in the car. Oh, I think it's in your room. I'll go get it. Ever since Liam was like 3 months old, this has been his favorite toy. It's a little teether. I'll link it. I got it from Amazon, but it has like this little handle that he was able to like get in there and grab onto, like, you know, when they're really little and they like really keep their hands clenched. Still loves it so much at almost 6 months old. And I just think it's so easy for him to get back in the places where he wants to chew with like the little arms or whatever. All right, we are home from the gym now. So Liam got a good 40-minute nap and I was able to do a workout. I'm just gonna tell you which one I did. It was the 15-minute express Pilates workout from Move with Nicole. I just went on YouTube and searched like 15-minute Pilates workout. So now it is time for me to pump. I feel like I've mentioned this a few times now, but I started keeping my pump parts in the fridge, and at first I was only doing it for like 2 pump sessions because I was afraid of, I can't remember what it's called right now. There's like a bacteria that can grow, I guess, in your breast milk if it goes from like warm to cold too quickly. So I was only like pumping, putting them in the fridge, pumping one more time, and then I would wash them. And now I've gotten so much more lenient with it where I will like just do it all day long and wash them at night. But it has made pumping just like so much better, and I have way less dishes to do every day now that he's like almost 6 months and I'm getting really burned out on pumping. This has just been like such a game changer. So while Liam is playing on his mat, I'm pumping. I'm gonna put away my laundry. Be right back. Be right back. such a satisfying feeling when you grab the perfect amount of hangers and you didn't even count. I feel like I am having a very productive day. It's Friday and Kevin is actually gonna be home a little earlier than usual today. We'll see. Sometimes he says that and then he ends up working all day anyway, but I think it would be fun to do like a little family outing tonight. I have no idea what we would do. How I started planning my days is I plan one thing for myself. So today I was going to the gym and working out. I plan one thing for the house, which today it was getting that laundry put away. It should be such an easy thing, but some days it's just hard to even like get that done. And then one thing for work. So today I'm vlogging. So I feel like I've already like accomplished everything on my to-do list. I mean, I have to finish this vlog, of course, but that's something that I definitely should have been like a little easier on myself when I first had a baby. I always had like so many things on my to-do list, and then I would just get so discouraged, like I could not get anything done because like Liam just wanted me to hold him all the time, of course, because he's a newborn baby. But then I would just like feel so discouraged every day, like I got nothing done. And so this is a better way for me to still be productive but not like overwhelm myself with too much to do. So just one thing for myself, one thing for the house, and one thing for work is like my new method of planning my days, and then anything extra I get done is just a bonus. All right, I got almost 8 ounces, and that was only like a 15-minute pump, so that's pretty good. All right, I'm gonna put all of this in the fridge, and then Liam has probably like another hour or an hour and a half until his next nap. So I'm gonna just hang out with him, and then I'll make lunch and I'll show you what I've been making recently. All right, I just got Liam down for a nap, and I was just opening an Amazon package and thought I would show you what I got because I got a lot of stuff for starting solids with Liam soon. He's 5 months, he'll be 6 months in like a week. And so I'm going to be starting purees with him first, but I've been doing like so much research on it. I'm sure it can be just as simple as giving them some pureed food, but I just wanted to make sure like I didn't do anything incorrect because there are some things that you want to be cautious of, like allergens, and then it is good to expose them to like different textures. If you guys follow me on Instagram, and I think I've also mentioned it in a YouTube video before, but a while ago I asked on my Instagram for recommendations of resources, and so many people recommended the app Solid Start. So I downloaded that, but honestly, like I don't know if I'm just not going about it correctly, but I didn't feel like it really prepared me to start giving my baby food. It just kind of gives you like different foods and like information on when it's appropriate to give it to your baby and like different ways to prepare it and things like that. But I was more wanting to know like what is like the method in which I should start feeding my baby. So I downloaded, or I purchased, this ebook from this Instagram account called Eat, Play, Say. So she is a speech language pathologist and feeding specialist. I want to say it was like $60. Within like 2 minutes of looking at it, I actually said to Kevin, I was like, I'm so happy that I bought this because it was like exactly what I was looking for. She breaks it down to be like super simple and just straightforward. There's a checklist of things that you want to like observe if your baby is doing to know if they are ready to start real food. Liam is doing everything, but one of the things is, has your pediatrician given you the go-ahead to start? So since we have an appointment next week, I figure we'll just wait for that. The other thing I need to do is redo our high chair because right now we still have the newborn like thing in it that he can lay on. And actually I did almost switch this out earlier this month because I just thought, okay, I should probably have him start like practicing sitting up in his high chair, and I got so emotional like switching that out, and I was like, okay, I'm not ready to do this yet. Now I feel ready, but I just so think of him as a tiny baby, like always laying in that seat like while I'm making food and everything. I did not cry like putting away his newborn clothes or anything, but for some reason like switching out his newborn high chair to his other seat, just like it seriously made me cry. Anyway, I feel like okay doing that now. And also he's been practicing sitting in the up seat, which is actually what I have you sitting on right now. So I'll show all of that later. But another part of her guide is like exactly what spoons and stuff you should get. So I just got everything that she said to get, which was probably overkill. I don't think I needed all of this stuff, but we're gonna have more kids, so it's fine. But I'll show you like what I got. First thing is this little bowl. It's the Easy Peasy brand, and it like kind of suctions to the tray. And I just got the one bowl because in the beginning you only want to give them like one ingredient at a time so that you can make sure they don't have any reactions. Once he's eating like multiple things at a time, then I'll get the one with like different sections, but we're gonna start with the bowl. Okay, the next thing I got are tons of different spoons. So she recommends these ones. These are the Munchkin Lift spoons because they have like a flat bowl here, so it teaches the baby to like close their mouth to get the food off of the spoon. So she says to start with these ones, and then once they've like mastered that skill, then she recommends switching over to the Munchkin White Hot spoons. These ones have like a little bit of a bigger bowl so you can fit more food on it, and they're soft, and also they turn white if the food is like too hot. So I think I kind of like that feature of them. I also ordered the Num Num pre-spoon utensils. They have like the opening in the middle that's kind of like a zigzag, so when the baby starts like feeding themselves, they can like kind of just smush the food into it. They don't have to actually scoop it. So those have not come yet. Whenever he does start like feeding himself, I also got these, which are the Upward baby spoons, and they're just like these short like silicone ones, so it's easier for them to like just hold on to this part and get it in their mouth. I even have these that he's been just like practicing chewing on and stuff, but like it's hard for babies to like get it to go in the like correct direction, so eventually he will use these. And then the next thing I got are cups. By the way, like I feel like I shouldn't just be saying everything that's in her guide because you have to pay for it, but a lot of the stuff she shares on her Instagram too, so you can also just look at her Instagram. But she recommends having them practice drinking out of cups too. This is seriously just like the cutest, tiniest little cup. This is also the Easy Peasy brand. It's kind of like weighted, so they shouldn't be able to knock it over as easily. Yeah, she has a whole method of like teaching them how to drink out of this tiny cup. And then he probably won't attempt drinking out of a straw yet, although he's so interested in straws and he's always like putting his mouth on it, but he obviously doesn't know how to suck it up yet. But she recommends this cup. The reason that she recommends this one is because the straw doesn't come out of the cup. Like it has a little stopper, so if they pull on the straw, like it won't come out of the lid. Basically, she says if you just like squeeze it, whoops. Well, hopefully that won't happen when it's filled with water. But anyway, she says if you like squeeze the cup while the baby has their mouth on the straw, they'll like learn how to suck. So that's how we'll teach him how to use a straw too. And then I feel like I have some other stuff that hasn't come yet. So maybe I'll do another video like once we've actually started of like everything that we've been using and what we like and don't like. But I do know we're gonna start with applesauce as his first food. I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna make it myself or if I'm gonna buy a baby food applesauce. I know that a lot of them have really bad ingredients in them, so trust me, I'm gonna get like a good one. But yeah, I guess it's also recommended to only do like one food for like 3 to 5 days to really check for a reaction. In her guide, she said it's probably like not that big of a deal because most reactions happen like immediately after feeding the food. But I think we'll probably just, you know, start with applesauce for a couple of days, and then I'm planning on moving to like yogurt and hummus, and basically just like as you feed your baby purees and they're like doing well with it, then over time you can give them like thicker textures, and then you'll eventually go into like baby-led weaning, or at least that's kind of like the approach that I'm taking. I'm gonna start with feeding him the purees, let him feed himself the purees, and yeah, just move up in texture, and then eventually move to like solid foods that he can like feed himself. And you know, my approach could change once we actually start, but that is what I'm planning on doing. Sorry if I was just talking super fast, but my battery was about to die and I just wanted to get that part of the video done. But I wanted to show you some other things I got from Amazon, and I just switched out my camera battery. But these are little baby sunglasses that I'm going to put in Liam's Easter basket. They're so cute. They're like little baby Ray-Bans. I mean, they're not really, I don't know what the actual brand is called. Oh, I guess it's just called Baby Sunnies. But they even came with this little like strap thing that I can put around his neck so they won't fall off. I really hope he likes wearing these because since it's getting nicer out, I've been taking him on stroller walks around the neighborhood, but he hates when the sun gets in his eyes, and so hopefully he'll be okay wearing these. And once everything comes in for his Easter basket, I'll do another video of everything that I'm putting in it. I don't know if it'll go in a YouTube video or not, but I'll definitely post it like on Instagram, so make sure that you follow me over there. These are his little sunglasses. sunglasses. And then the other thing I got is a mirror, like a rear view mirror for our stroller, because whenever we're walking at the gym, there's like a fast lane and a slow lane. And whenever like I want to pass someone, I'm like, you know, just like looking to make sure I'm not gonna run into someone with my stroller. And I just think it would be nice if I had like a little mirror that I could just like look at and not always be like cranking my neck. So I think this was like $12. I'll try to link everything that I'm talking about. Yeah, basically this will just attach onto here, and then I can just like clip this on the stroller. I don't know if I'll look like a total dork with this, but I don't really care. Okay, now I'm going to make lunch, and it's nothing fancy, but it's really good. So I got this cooked sticky rice from Costco. I don't know if sticky rice is healthy or not, but I think it's good. So anyway, it's microwavable. So I just microwave this. And then at Costco, I also got a rotisserie chicken, and I shredded it up, and I've just been like putting the chicken on random stuff throughout the week. I also microwave this, and I mix it together with the rice and top it with whatever we have, whether it's like salsa, avocado, like whatever. It's so easy and like pretty filling. So if you go to Costco, you can grab those two things and make this lunch too. He's still sleeping, and it's been over an hour now. I keep like looking really closely to make sure I can see his belly moving, like he's breathing, just because he like was not a very good napper until just recently. So I'm still like shocked when he's been sleeping for so long. But okay, so this is the high chair that we have. He's been in this like newborn seat for so long, and it's honestly so convenient to just like easily set him in there whenever I'm doing like anything in the kitchen. But it's getting time to switch to like the sit-up chair. Honestly, I just want to put Liam in this like one last time and like maybe take a picture of him and just, you know, close that chapter of his babyhood. Hi, honey. He just woke up. It's been like an hour and 35 minutes, but he was just laying in here happy, so I just let him be, and I just came in to show him that I know he's awake. Did you have a good nap? You slept so good. Oh yes. Oh yes. He's so talkative these days, but it is just crazy like how far we have come. Like I could seriously start crying. But we are in just like such a good routine with his naps. I feel like his sleeping at night is getting so much better, and I'm just like so confident in taking him out and doing stuff, where it's just like wild to think about those first couple months where like I could not get myself dressed or like go anywhere with him, and now he like literally hugs me. It's just like the sweetest thing ever. All right, I just set Liam here to get his bottle ready, and I think this is gonna be his last time in his baby seat because Kevin just got home, so I'm gonna have him help me put his high chair together. And then this is the seat that he's been practicing in, so it's the up seat. These are all of the different teethers that we had because I mean we had these anyway, but that was a recommendation to get your baby used to teethers so they can start like basically getting their like gag reflex prepared for food, I guess. He honestly like hasn't been that interested in these, but some people will put the purees in here and let them like suck on them, so we might try that too. But so far he isn't really into these. The only thing he likes is that one I showed you earlier that goes on his hand. Okay, so we got it all set up. That honestly took me way longer than it probably should have. I thought that was so hard, but then I looked up a video and the girl was like, it's so easy to put together. So I don't know, maybe I was just being stupid, but that took me a while, and I still don't know if I have like this part right. I know this is supposed to be like at a 90-degree angle so he can like put his legs straight down, so I might need to adjust that a little bit, but he seems pretty comfortable, I think. All right, we are in the car now. I still sit in the back next to Liam, but I'm just gonna have him practice sitting in his high chair like tonight and through the weekend. And then our appointment is on Monday, and then who knows, maybe Monday will be the day that I give him some real food. Like I said, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do about the applesauce. If I'm gonna make it myself. I think it's pretty easy, so I'll probably just do that. But I'll keep you posted on how our whole journey goes with starting solids. But now we are headed downtown. It's pretty nice outside today, so we're just gonna walk him around in the stroller and hopefully stop somewhere and get dinner. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. So if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and I'll be back very soon with another one. Bye!